Good morning. So the herb that I would like to introduce you to today is called Pacific Bleeding Heart. You might also know her as just Bleeding Heart. She is commonly sold as a domestic plant, however she does grow wild. I found her out in the Olympic Mountains as well as the Cascades, but most prevalently in areas where a wildfire has gone through recently. So she likes that recently burned soil. One of the best and main things that she helps with is that she helps relieve pain. So this plant contains opioid-like alkaloids in her, a lot like California poppies, or poppies in general rather. This bulb right here is actually a poppy, so they grow well together. But she really likes helping with relieving block trauma in the body, as well as numbing and deadening any of that nerve pain that you might be dealing with. She does work externally as well. You can apply the tincture to bruises or strains, even joint pain. And this is one I actually have my own father taking because he was in a accident a couple of years ago where a big 400-pound steel plate slipped out of its sling and crashed down on his head. He was okay. Didn't even knock him out. He's got a really hard head. But it did cause some lasting, nerve pain and, just a lot of tension in his neck and shoulders, understandably. But I have him taking this, and he said that it helps a lot better than most of the other things that he's tried. So she's a powerful ally, well worth getting to know if you're dealing with any sort of long-term or even just sharp nerve pain. One thing to be aware of if you are taking the tincture, especially internally, is that make sure you're not going through any recent drug screening tests. Sometimes that the alkaloids that are in her can trigger a false positive on those kinds of tests. Not because she is an opioid, but because of the similarity of that alkaloid. So you definitely don't want that to happen. But other than that, she can help relieve a lot of that tension in the body, either from trauma or just pain. And you can find her wild. She does grow very well domestically. A very hardy kind of plant. She's hard to remove from an area once she's established. You can see this patch is very well established. And it's late May right now, so she's in full bloom. I'll probably be gathering some more of her soon and making more tincture, but I already have some up on the website ready to go. If you are needing some of that, taking some of her home, and you can find it on wildbloodherbs.bigcartel.com. And follow us on Instagram so you know when I post more about her and when I have more available. Wild Blood Herbs. And so that is Pacific Bleeding Heart.